Okay.
Is starting?
Yeah.
Yes. Drink water. Clear your throat.
Yeah.
Push the belly inside. Push the big belly inside.
Okay. We start.
Okay.
Hi guys, welcome
Hi.
back to our YouTube channel. We are so glad to be back as we are getting closer to St. Valentine's Day. Hope you are so excited as we are.
So welcome again. So today's topic is about relationship.
Yeah.
And that's why we welcome this
Handsome man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
myself sitting with two ladies, feeling all handsome. But I'm sure
So-
they're flattering me, huh?
Yeah. And if you have question, we are going to ask him questions, and if you have question,
Yeah.
please comment down below, and then we make sure we're going to answer them.
Yeah.
Right. So let's welcome.
Mm.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you, Miss Linda and Miss Brenda. I'm happy to be here with you guys today. My name is Sange Diodone, and make sure you subscribe. If you're
Yes,
new to the
please.
channel, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell so that if something comes up, we'll let you know and you'll be the first to know. And so today, like she said, they said we are going to be talking on relationship, and we wish and we believe and we hope we are going to meet your expectation, what you have been thinking about relationship, what has not really been the best ideal relationship for you. I think we might work on that today together. Like she said, any question that you have or any
Yeah.
point that was not answered well, you can put them in the comment below.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we will get back to you.
So, yeah, if you're not satisfied with our questions, is it okay to go down there and ask him your questions?
It's
I'm
okay.
sure he will be answering them. So, the first question is, what do you think relationship is?
First question: what do I think relationship is?
Yeah.
Oh, I think relationship is just a connection between two people or two things.
Yeah, sure. Sure. That's the only answer? Connection between two people. Okay.
Or two things.
Yeah, okay. And how people today see relationship.
Ah, the way people see relationship today, anyone has a way of seeing relationship. People think relationship is a medium or somewhere that you come to meet someone and you get something from it and you take away. You might be taking somebody's heart, you might be taking somebody's mind, you might take somebody's money, gold. It doesn't matter, or food. It doesn't matter what you take from any relationship. So I think people always feel like relationship is a place to come and get something and run away with it.
Yeah. Wow. I think
That's why many people here say like friends with benefits.
Benefits, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that friends with benefits, yeah.
Okay.
So thank you. The second question is about how can one communicate with partner effectively? How can someone communicate with partner effectively?
Yeah.
How can I communicate with my partner effectively? I think the best way to communicate with your partner effectively is simply based on how you know yourself and how you know your partner and your common goals together, you and your partner, where you people are going to in the future. If you know who you are and you know your partner and you know where you people are going to, I think it's going to give you a lot way easier way to communicate because you're going to have a purpose driven communication. That simply means that a lifestyle in between where we are going to, and it must not center about that because there's time for fun, there's time to talk about other things that is happening in the community. So I think, but your center focus should be more about where the two of you are going to. I think from there you can communicate more better.
Yeah, so it's about understanding each other, know your visions.
Yeah, and your purpose together.
Do you think like it's needed for people who are in relationship to tell each other like everything? Like I'm here, I'm going to do this. Like, is it really needed in a relationship?
Yeah, I think there are some dreams that you must share with your partners. There are personal goals. There is a common goals that you guys have together. Like you, maybe I want to be a medical doctor tomorrow, and maybe my fiance wants to be a bank manager tomorrow. So those are the things we should communicate those things so that we can see how each and everyone can help us to grow more better. Because if I know that your dream is to become a doctor tomorrow, and I know that my dream is to become a bank manager, there are things that you're going to help me in order to becoming who I'm supposed to be tomorrow. And okay, also like things like when I said common goals that we discussed together, it's like common goals like how many children are we going to have, so what are we dreaming, what are the dream house you're going to have, how are we going to meet our family, how are we going to face some certain things in the family, how do we handle problems when there's stress, how do you handle stress. Those are the common things that you people share together. Sometimes we keep some certain things for ourselves, but I think it is way more better if in a relationship we are free, we are open to share our thoughts, our imagination, what we are thinking. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be very, very good.
And I think it's about helping each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about helping each other, and then understand what is your vision for each other, and then you can help her or him through that process, and then have each other's back.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
I think we can go to the other question. What one should do to keep his or her relationship fire alive, especially if like your partner is not around?
What can one do to keep your relationship on fire and effectively
Boom.
on fire, like burning? So sorry for that. I just had to do that.
It's
I felt the
okay.
fire,
Yeah.
So I think the best way to do this is my best way, and I think it might be the best way too for you, is to make sure you know yourself, you know your partner, and people understand your common goals. Again, I'll come back with a common goal. So because if you understand your common goal and your dreams together, your purpose and your destiny has been tied together, there is no day you can lack something to say to your partners. Most of the times relationship dies because we grow out of word. You don't know what to say, you don't know what to talk about, and you're just like, okay, what should I say now? And, most of the times keeping a relationship effectively and on fire does not mean that you must say all the novels or whatsoever. It's just to say, hi, how are you doing today? I hope you are good. Get back to me as soon as you can. You make sure you give your partner a way for them to be able to communicate out of will, not because they need to. Yeah, it should not be like this is a force. It should be like something that comes out genuinely. And I think you need to give yourself rooms and respect yourself and respect your partner and your time. I think that's going to be good.
Yeah. Wow. That's nice. You have to share stories, share everything.
Yeah.
Like what is happening to you, what is happening to me. Yeah, sharing it today. Yeah, because it help you to communicate effectively. So the next question is about: do you think sex is appropriate before marriage?
Whew. Sex, is it appropriate before marriage? So what do you think?
What do you think? Just comment.
Like the
Yeah, you comment too, but I will share a little bit of what I think about sex before marriage. I think sex before marriage is not actually appropriate for us.
Yeah.
It's not, because sometimes people say that is if you want to be a believer or a Christian or this or that, or you don't need to do these things. But my point is not about any religious something. It's about who we are for this. I think what I want to say about sex before marriage is that sex before marriage kills you a lot more than any other thing in this world. Why? Because when you get like connection, like intimate with someone, you exchange soul ties, you become more like that person and that person become more like you. It's just like you're having sex with her, with this other person, with the other person. It's like you're exchanging yourself with 4 other people, and so it will not make you live effectively. If you get into marriage tomorrow, your wife is not going to meet up to expectation of 4 people. And I think this is one thing I want you to do. Is like, if you have been doing it, I think this is the best time for you to stop. We can help you with this.
Yes.
There is a program that we have, we call it Sozo, that you can come for it. It's called Healing of the Mind. We come and we help you through a process that is going to help you become more effective in your life and about your relationship. That is going to build you more stronger, that you're able to give yourself freely and become whole to meet up with your partner tomorrow in the future, that they're not going to be a thought from Linda, a thought from Brenda, a thought from Cynthia, a thought from Karen, or a thought from Prince, or Dieudonné or Bertrand or whosoever.
Yeah,
So they are not going to be those thoughts. You're going to be focused on your partner alone, and you're going to give your partner exactly who you are, and your partner giving you exactly who they are.
Yeah.
So I think we can do that for you. Yeah.
Wow,
That's
that's so nice. I think if you have done that before, God is not done with you, and
yeah.
He will be. What was that? What was that glue?
Mm,
That
Okay,
program.
yeah, the program is Sozo. We call it Sozo, in healing of the mind. It's just
Wow.
we just take it through a couple of questions and we just talk, we just discuss and we
Yeah.
share and
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're good to go. Yeah, we break some stuff off. Yeah, so and you're good to go. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
So he will be sharing with you like his number, his email, so that if you want to ask him more, you can text him. I think it is okay. So the next question is, as we were like preparing this video, we were focusing on Valentine's Day. What is Valentine's Day? Why people celebrate Valentine's Day?
Mm.
What do you
How
think
do you
about
think?
that?
You see, it's about flowers.
Yeah,
Go
Yeah.
out.
Valentine's Day is the day. It's a good day. I think Valentine's Day is a good day.
Mhm.
It's a day of remembrance of heroes. Like Saint Valentine was a great hero
Yeah.
that gave us the ability to be able to sacrifice
Yeah.
things beyond expectation. Like he sacrificed his life for the life of two couples. So that's why we celebrate that day. We are celebrating more the sacrifice part of it, not actually the love part of it. But if you want to put it as a love part of it, we are going to celebrate the sacrifice out of love. Because what he did it out of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. That is so interesting.
So do you think like Valentine's Day should be romantic? Should be romantic.
Like everyone can celebrate Valentine's Day.
Oh, I think like I always say, every point goes to everyone the way they receive it. But I think Valentine's Day is a day of celebrating and recognition, to recognize some certain people in your life.
Yeah.
It might be your partner in a romantic relationship. It might be your parents. It might be your friends at school. It might just be your friend on the street. It might be your home. It might be your dog. It's something that you have some connection to. That's the day you celebrate and you honor them, that they have been sacrificing for you. Because Valentine's Day is all about sacrificing something for something. Like they sacrifice their time spending with you. Maybe when you were sick, somebody left school and come to your home. They sacrifice that time that they were supposed to be doing something else, but they come for you. So that day you're like, okay, this day, because someone sacrificed their life for this, so I appreciate you for sacrificing your time for coming to see me on this day. So I think it must not definitely be about romantic relationship. It's in any aspect of relationship. Whatever you think that is a relationship for you, it's good to honor the people that you're with, or the person or the thing that you're with in that relationship.
Wow.
It's not about couples. It's not about what.
Yeah.
Just the people you value, the people you love.
Yeah.
You should have to share the love.
We will also accepting your gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we conclude, we want him like to share with you what he really thinks, or he wants to add on what we have said.
I think what I want to add is I'll just share about what I think is an ideal relationship. An ideal relationship is a relationship that you are free. You are free to communicate, you are free to say whatever you think, and in a respectful way, in an honoring way. You need to honor whoever you are with in the relationship. And this comes from a place that you honor yourself first before you can honor someone, because if you cannot honor yourself, you can't honor your partner. So I think if you are able to come to this place that you understand who you are, and you are able to get into a relationship with someone, it doesn't matter. You should know you are responsible for yourself and your partner is responsible for themselves. You should not put blames on your partner that it is because of them that made you to do this. Because why? In a relationship, it's like a new person coming to meet another new person that they have never been together. They are from different backgrounds, they think differently, they talk differently, they eat differently, and they do things differently. So you should not expect Mr. B to be okay with Mrs. B. Mrs. A, because why? I'm from another culture, you're from another culture. So I think it's understanding both of you. You understand yourself and the other person understand themselves, and you people come together and make sure you want to meet an expected end. And you bring your knowledge and I bring my knowledge, we come together and we move forward. I think that's an ideal relationship that we are free to communicate whenever we feel hurt, when we feel happy, or when there's something wrong, and we communicate and we love each other genuinely, not because of what the other person is for us, not because the person is beautiful, handsome, or good, or is good giving, he gives you gifts or whatsoever. It should not be centered around gifts or whatsoever. It should be centered about who you are and who the person is. I think that's where your relationship should grow from. That's what I have for you.
Wow, 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 wow.
Understand each other.
It was so nice to have you here. God bless you for being with us.
Thank you. So help us to thank him.
Mm.
Thank you.
So see you next time. If you want us to do more videos with him, please.
We are ready.
We are ready.
We can do part 2, part 3.
And we think he will be accepting our invitation.
So thank you for being with us. So if you haven't shared, please share, comment, and like, and
Subscribe.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do
you have
more.
to subscribe, man. You have to subscribe. There are a lot of amazing people that will be coming on this platform to
Yes.
share with you. And also, like we said, we're going to put an email below
Yeah.
and the number so you can get to us if you need a personal talk, one-on-one. If you have been in a relationship that's really been crazy, you don't know where it's going to, I think we can help you through. We can help ourselves. We help each other to grow more better. I think we are going to have a good deal with you if you can come to us to talk more about your relationship. We trust us and we trust you and we believe and honor who you are. We're going to keep it to ourselves and to you alone. That's how we do it. Thank you.
See you next time.
See you.
See you.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, thank you. So we can go.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Right. Let me see. I'm supposed